Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Special Moments with Stevie D. Since the authorities in New Zealand were unable to shut down my health and weight loss scam, and the Trump administration secretly added Operation Snake Oil to the last round of trade negotiations, I have been able to successfully continue defrauding people here in the US, thanks to Larry Kudlow. Those of you who are members of the Stevie D Platinum Executive Club already get discounts on Stevie D merchandise. A heads up when the IRS is auditing my financial records, and receive a random call in the middle of the night when I'm high on peyote and paint thinner. Today, I'm going to share with all of you viewers my proprietary formula for weight loss, weight gain, or weight management. I will also allow any of you suckers, I mean you clean white Republicans, to purchase a kilo of illicit drugs. Wait a minute. Nope, I think that's the wrong show. Purchase this health product for your very own use. First of all, we have Eco Weight Loss 1000, guaranteed to help anyone lose up to 450 pounds in 2 weeks, eating whatever you want with absolutely no exercise whatsoever. For those who need to gain weight to beat up that bully down the street, down the street, there's Eco Weight Gain 2000, guaranteed to put on an additional 75 pounds of muscle. Ooh, yeah. And for those fat slobs who just sit on the couch and fart all day and don't want either, there's Eco Maintenance 3000, which will keep you at your current weight. And these are guaranteed by me and the Swedish COVID-19 government task force. Several members of the Stevie D Platinum Club will now share their heartfelt testimonials about this great product that everyone is talking about. I mean, those that are still alive, of course. And most of them have threatened lawsuits and promised to kick me in the shins if they ever saw me again. But that's the strontium 90 in the senior health powder talking. That's not how they really feel. So my first guest from Caracas, Venezuela, an international health and fitness guru, Mr. Basura.
Hello, Stevie D. Hello. Steve Basura here in Caracas. Yes. Well, I'm here because of the corona. I mean, I drank too many coronas and I missed my flight, you know. And then the COVID happened. And then, so I was down here in a seminar for social justice. My presentation was on protest and pantomime. Stop oppression now. Well, it was more protest than cheerleading because, you know, Stevie D, even the revolutionary needs musical support. Just consider myself the revolutionary dance belt.
All right, thank you. And an esteemed fitness expert all the way from Los Angeles, California. No, I'm sorry. Next, we have Professor of Health, Fitness, and East Indonesian Linguistics, Miss Widodo Joko. Sorry about that, Professor.
Good evening. I'm Professor Joko, and as our esteemed host mentioned, I am the foremost expert on healthy weight loss that really works. As outlined in my best-selling calorie counting method book, Don't Stop the Count. The market is filled with questionable products, and oh yes, there is fraud, like Eco Weight Loss 1000.
What?
More like Eek, no, 1000 times no.
Thank you.
I'll
Thank
show
you,
you how to lose.
An esteemed fitness expert from Los Angeles, California. Please welcome Maria Conchita Weinstein.
Hello, everyone. Hola todos. Just like Stevie D said, I am Maria Conchita Weinstein. I am based out of LA, where I am a highly regarded fitness coach extraordinaire. I work with celebrities and with Stevie D when he's on the Eco Weight Gain 2000 program. I am very excited to be here today, not only to share my findings on the use of the Eco Weight Suite, but also to introduce you to some fitness exercises that might be just right for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Maria Conchita. And finally, a teenage prodigy who has sent me several letters about how much he loves this product, Mr. Michael Renfro. Michael?
Yeah, Michael, my dad. I'm Mikey Renfro. I sent you those letters because, are you kidding? I'm 14 years old, and I used your face repellent line for zits, and it turned me like into a middle-aged man like in a couple of weeks, man.
Wait a second. You're not a kid.
No, I am a kid, but your health product line that helps get rid of zits, I got rid of the zits, but it aged me like by 40 years.
Okay.
In 2 weeks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll be right back to hear more from you, whoever you are. But anyway, now let's please welcome our very own house entertainer, Brother Love, who will lullaby us with a great rendition of popular Nine Inch Nails song. Take it away, Brother Love.
Brother Love here to tell you, don't fall for the fraud. Brother Love here to tell you, don't fall for the fraud. The Eco Weight Loss 1000, it's not half as good as Brother Love's Eco Weight Loss 3000. Did you hear what Brother Love has to say? It's been blessed by Jesus, and that's why it's the Eco Weight Loss 3000. Everybody knows the FDA only gives a bigger number if you have a more effective product. Brother Love here to tell you, he takes installment plans. Oh, Brother Love here to tell you, he takes installment plans. Why would you trust Stevie D? There's a long history you can see from the Better Business Bureau. And I blessed mine with Jesus Christ. That's why I lose your weight with Brother Love.
Thank you, Brother Love. That's wonderful. I think. Anyway, let's get with our guests today. Mr. Basura, tell our viewing audience about my protein shakes for older people and how they help to increase diabetes, and which eco product is best for bipolar disorder.
Hello, Stevie D. Yes, it's me. It's like, oh, did my atole help you with your corona, the COVID thing that you had? Did it convert your floppy disk back into a hard drive?
Oh, yes, it did.
Good. I'm so happy that it helps you. But today I'm feeling more flauta than basura, because today I feel like something that just pops in your mouth, like one of those corn tortillas that, fried and just dripping with salsa y guacamole y crema and stuff. Meat. But then sometimes I do feel like machaca, something that fills up your insides, machaca, Stevie D, huevos revueltos. Yes, scrambled eggs.
Oh, yes. Yes. Huevos. Nice meat.
Yes. Cebollas and smothered with chile, aguacates, and crema, and stuffed with meat. But then sometimes I do. And I know basura means garbage, but to me, basura is like one of those cute little outfits that you get from Goodwill Boutique, classy yet trashy. They say one man's trash is another man's treasure. Well, I'm another man's treasure, basura. Oh yeah, and stuffed with meat. Well, Stevie D, regarding the eco productos, yes, they are perfect for bipolar.
Oh,
they perfect. They give, if you do not have bipolar, they will give you bipolar. And if you are bipolar, they will make you tripolar, quadrupolar. I mean, the more polars, the better, eh, Stevie D?
I agree. Thank you very much, Basura. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Miss Conchita Weinstein, how will my product help maintain their people with lovely 450-pound figures, and which one will help your mother who's just had a root canal?
Well, okay. I will address the first question last, and let me answer your second question with another question. How on earth do you know about my mother's root canals, Stevie D?
Oh, well, your mother and I don't know if it's the right time to tell you this, but we sort of knew each other in the past.
You know
Kind of.
what? You can tell me later. We'll circle back on this. She is, in fact, right now on the Eco Weight Maintenance 3000 since she can't quite decide what she wants to do with her life right now. So she continues to eat popcorn in front of her flip phone as she watches memes. We have paid quite a small fortune for this maintenance program, and I do have to admit it has been well worth it, as it is for anyone wanting to maintain their 450-pound figure. You can. You just have to be smart about it. Let me show you a few exercises that you can do to help with this, whether your weight is 450 or 350 pounds, which is where you, Stevie D, must be right now, correct?
What? No.
Yeah, you're looking on the big side, but it's fine. It's just fine. Work with me right now.
Okay.
Let's grab anything handy for this purpose, like, oh, look at this. 2 10-pound dumbbells right here. Okay, grab yours, please. I'll wait. Grab your dumbbells, everyone.
I got them. Ow, oh.
Now, if you don't have dumbbells, first, let me tell you, you're underprepared for the zombie apocalypse, dear.
Oh.
So, in lieu of dumbbells, I'll ask you to grab 2 pencils, a pen and a pencil, 2 pens, highlighters, a straw, a ruler. At this stage, anything counts.
How about a tangerine?
Tangerine works. Just grab it hard, okay? But don't squeeze it too much. You don't want all the juice on your hand or your face. Okay. So we are going to push up your dumbbells or alternatives. Now, the key is to imagine, to visualize the dumbbells. So you push up, visualizing and feeling a 10
Visualizing.
yeah, and feel it. A 10-pound dumbbell on each of your hands. Your tangerine right now, Stevie D, is a dumbbell. You got that?
I got it.
It's very important because if you do this right, you will also build muscle. It's in your head and in the protein powder from the Eco Weight program. Yes, okay. Let's try for 3, okay, everybody?
Okay, let's do it.
Push up, 1, up, and down. Don't let those arms flop. Control, nice and control. And up for 2. Push it. It's 10 pounds on each. And down, nice and controlled. Nice. And last one, up for 3.
I can't do it.
Bring it down. Come on, you got this, Stevie D. You can do this. That tangerine, 10 pounds, baby. All right. And down, nice and controlled. And done. Now relax your arms. Good job, everyone. Now you do this twice a day for 30 seconds while you're going number 2 in the bathroom or outside behind a bush or wherever it is you dispose of your excrement. Stevie D, I know this is challenging for you due to your everlasting constipation. So you just do whatever you can, dear, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Good. And then another 30 seconds when you wake up in the middle of the night to go pee. If you don't normally wake up, I suggest you set an alarm or maybe you just get a puppy.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Conchita. Next, Miss Yoko Ono. I mean, Miss Joko, anyway. How can people who eat constantly and never gain weight use my product to bribe the FDA? Or which eco product will help a 450-pound waiter stop eating all that crappy health food?
Well, Stevie D, given that the FDA has banned your products in 48 states, except Wyoming and Arkansas, where they actually do use it as a car wax, I wouldn't want to take my reputation on endorsing any of your crap. Besides, I'm here to promote my book, Don't Stop the Count. My weight loss regime is really quite simple. It takes 3,500 calories to create a pound. So, if the average human only needs about 2,000 calories a day to maintain their current weight, they simply need to consume 500 calories less per day to lose a pound a week. Don't stop the count. It's as easy as that. It's really simple. Think about it. You just keep counting all the calories to win. And when you honestly account for each and every calorie, The scale is good. It's beautiful. But the problem is when you stop counting calories simply because you don't like the totals. For example, if you consume 1,500 calories on the right side of a pie, you can't just stop calorie counting because you're ahead. You still have to count all the remaining calories on the left side of the pie, too. If you try to ignore counting all the calories after consuming that whole pie and then claim that the scale is fraudulent, that just destroys this time-proven counting method. You need to trust the process and be patient. The only
Thank you.
fraud will be trying to button your pants after not counting every calorie. And Stevie D, that
Yes.
400-pounder that you mentioned earlier, well,
Right.
unfortunately, he'll never win by trying to stop counting because losing 130 pounds is the only way that 400-pounder will ever get to 270.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Joko. Next, that old man who thinks he's a teenager, whoever he is. Anyway, is it true that my protein shakes are made of old ground up tires and infused with pork rinds and Mountain Dew?
What?
Yeah, and also, who would win a arm wrestling competition, Cher or Lindsey Graham? You got 2 minutes, kid. Don't waste our time.
I don't know who they are. I'm not into the people my grandma likes, so I don't know who that Cher is. But you know, the day after he used your zit cream, man. I mean, this is what happened. Look, I turned into a middle-aged man.
That's not from my product, is it?
I didn't use any other product. I tried to get rid of the zits. Like I got to wear glasses now. I mean, come on, man. Doctor says I've aged into a 50-year-old man, and you told my dad I have to call somebody named Dr. Scott Atlas. I don't know who that is. I keep getting calls from universities and traveling circuses. Man, I'm like 14. I just entered puberty, and now I have to take Lipitor.
Okay, we'll get back to you in a minute there, pal, but thank you very much. I'd like the producers have told me we need to cut back to our entertainer, Charlie. What's your name again? Anyway, the entertainer.
Brother love here to tell you, protein is Satan's food. Oh, brother love here to tell you, Satan eats protein. The only way to lose weight is by focusing on carbs. They form the basis of our Eco Weight Loss 3000 system. I'm a man of the cloth. You can trust me when I talk about Satan. Do you know that protein is Satan's food? Do you know that the Jesuits, they like protein? Don't be like them or be like Stevie D. Stay instead with carbs. That's the way of the Lord. You can buy our products on an installment plan. That's an original. Came from the heart.
That's wonderful. Thank you, brother love. And Professor Moko, look, for people with eating disorders, how can my product help them regurgitate food better, Professor?
You're still making fun of my name. How utterly juvenile at best and ignorance at worst. But based on the underlying shame of your own heritage, well, because you reduced your own surname to a mere letter D, most likely in a desperate attempt to weasel your way up the cultural hierarchy. But that's a different show topic. Anyway, back to your eco weight line of dietary aids and the act of regurgitation. Well, actually, it's quite surprising, Stevie D. Your customers wanting fast weight loss results, they absolutely love your products. While the strange file inside the container is about as effective as a screen door on a submarine, it's actually the outside of the container that is surprisingly effective for rapid weight loss. Let me explain. If we examine the label of your eco whatever containers, we see your face, which oddly resembles the reproductive organs of a severely dehydrated labradoodle. That sight alone is enough to make your customers lose their appetites. Upon seeing such a repulsive image, customers have reported stomach churning nausea, followed by involuntary regurgitation
Well,
and
that
violent vomiting,
kind of happens
therefore rapid
naturally.
weight loss. It does. In fact, I was looking on the Facebook site that was established for the class action lawsuit against eco weight maintenance. Anyway, it turned into a support group for your customers who purchased your product, and they inadvertently found that it works as long as they don't open the dang container. They just look at your picture and they lose weight.
Thank you.
Regurgitation. And also, there's more though, because other customers report that they have gained hope after using your container by looking at it, because it makes looking at your face and the ugly on it, they found that it gives them hope because they have a conscious choice to lose weight, whereas you can never diet away ugly. So thank you from your customers
Thank you.
for providing them with eco weight maintenance.
Thank you, Professor. That was very enlightening. Basura, you're cute. Can people use this product to intimidate voters in presidential elections and steal money from their mother-in-law?
Yes, Stevie D. Yes, this product is perfect for intimidating all voters, both blue states, red states, purple states, all states, and steals money from everyone, all your in-laws and your outlaws. It doesn't matter. But I thought this was supposed to be about you're trying to lose weight. That's what I thought this was all about. So
Sure.
you've come to the right place, because I thought I'd throw it out to all my fans out there, all my friends and subscribers. And one wrote in, his name is Pito Refrito. Yeah, well, that's his name. And well, Pito writes in that he's bought himself one of those pelotones. Yeah, it's really nice and sturdy, and it has videos with exercise classes. Yes,
Oh,
DVD.
perfect.
Yes, but of course it's on back order because of this corona, this COVID. And so currently he spends all his time on the couch eating hot Cheetos and drinking unicorn kisses. Well, thank you, Pete, for your suggestion. Well, and so we even got a note here. Look at Stevie D from SM Masami.
Oh,
Yes, the former Prime Minister of Albania. Yes,
my ex-stepbrother.
yeah. Oh, yes. You wish. Well, he writes that in Stevie D. If you want to lose weight, why don't you cut off the 15 pounds of ugly flesh sitting on top of your shoulders? Well, I'm not sure what that means exactly, but it's a start, Stevie D, because as they say, there is no such thing as stupid ideas.
Thank you.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. The producers have just told me we need to cut to the end of the show. We're almost out of time. So, I mean, this has been really fascinating. But before we get to the end of the show, where all of you can call that great 800 number and order your very own supply, let's briefly hear again from each of our professionals. My final question to all of you: which eco product would you give to a Supreme Court Justice candidate at their Senate hearing regarding their being a former child molester, current sexual harasser, and advocate of fascism, so that they can lie on the couch and burp and fart without restriction? Let's please, Miss Conchita, Maria Conchita.
Any one of these products, most definitely, I would recommend this adorable and cute magic-filled pill to anyone really anyone with some sort of brain deficiency.
Brain deficiency? What do you mean? Oh, to give them or to alleviate brain deficiency? No?
Anyone who has it will benefit from this product. That's what I am saying. You need to track. Maybe you should start consuming more of this product too, Stevie D.
I think
You
so.
will start having these deficiencies. We need to have a conversation. Maybe we'll schedule a one-on-one, dear.
You got it, baby. Anytime you want. Thank you very much. Professor Widodo.
So I have no idea what your question about sexual deviance, flatulence, and the highest court of the land has to do with anything, but I have to say I'm not going to answer your nonsense with a meaningful response.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Mr. Basura.
Yes, Stevie D, the strontium 90 is perfect. And don't forget about the colon probe, Stevie D. With all the Echo products, you get a colon probe, a nice long deep colon.
Oh.
Because what are a few toxic chemicals in your body without a colon probe?
Exactly. I love colon probes, by the way. Thank you, Basura. That Renfro guy, kid, whatever. You have something to say?
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Look at this. I got to wear glasses. You know, I was just getting pubes, and now I got a hair loss, man. I mean, my middle school class calls me narc when they see me. I got to wear my grandfather's clothes, man.
Are you sure you didn't take something else instead of my product?
It's your face repellent line of zit cream, man. And it's like, I used it, and now look at me. Oh my God. I have gray hair. I can't even shave, and now I got to shave every day. Look at this, man.
Well, I think you should try 30 more of the product. It takes a little time for it to work. Little time. So.
Well, I don't have acne anymore, but look at my dad's getting really pissed off because the landlord thinks he's trying to sneak in a relative. Come on.
Oh.
What are you gonna? I mean, you're not even answering the calls, and you know my dad's got to hire a lawyer. And
that's our customer service department. They'll take care of you. But thank you, Mr. Renfro. Ladies and gentlemen, I guess that brings us to the end of our show. I'd like to thank my guests, experts, and professionals in all of the esteemed fields that they are: Miss Maria Conchita, Miss Professor Widodo Joko, this kid, whatever your name is, Renfro, and Basura, for being on the show. Thank you all very much. It's been a wonderful show. I want to remind everybody, my 800 number, 1-800-DON'T-EAT, to order these great products. As you can see, all these professionals have done it, and
great product
for them. Yeah, it's worked for all of them.
Wait a minute. I'm not endorsing this. Excuse me, cut the camera. I'm not endorsing this.
Wait a minute, I paid you money to come on the show.
My reputation's at stake here. I
don't even know what a prostate is.
I cannot be seen with this man on public access television.
Wait. We had a date 3 weeks ago. What are you talking about? You said you thought I was sexy.
Can I talk to my lawyer? Can we erase this?
Lawyer? What are you going to lawyer for?
Where's the producer? You will never air this, or I will see you in court.
Every one of you is fired.
Wow.
Fired?
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
I gotta wear glasses now.
Go back to school.